Welcome, everybody, to the first Arts Connection live stream. My name is Peter Bogdanos, and I'm with the group Mexico Beyond Mariachi, and I'm a proud Arts Connection teaching artist. We're going to be sharing with you music, puppet making, dancing, more music, and we're all going to be celebrating today, celebrating our friend, our very important friend, the Iguana. Today is Day of the Iguana. And did you know that iguanas are found all over the place? They're found in southern United States, they're found in Mexico, they're found in Puerto Rico, and we're going to be visiting some of these places with you. We're going to be singing songs and dancing, and it's all going to be about our friend the iguana. I've got my friend an iguana right here. So we're going to begin our Day of the Iguana by making a puppet. Now, we've already sent you all the tools that you needed to have ready to make these puppets with Angel, our puppet maker Angel. And I'm going to bring in Angel right now. We're going to go over all of those materials that you need to make the iguana puppet. And after that, well, you'll see. We have lots of surprises in store for you. So, can everybody say hi to Angel? Hi, Angel.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
So
Good
for the
morning.
iguana, we need iguana. So everybody go get your iguana out of the cage. You don't have iguana. That's okay. Neither did I. But my answer to that was to make an iguana, right? So we are going to make iguana puppets together. Make sure first that you have the materials you need. You are going to need some stiff paper. You could be a big index card. Some cardstock would work well. An old folder. Construction paper works. Or even if you want, an old cereal box. That would work just fine too. All right, so you're going to need the paper. You're going to need a pencil to draw your iguana with. You are going to need some materials to color with. That could be colored pencils or markers. I've got some markers here. Or you could even use crayons, pastels if you like. All right. You're going to need a stick for your iguana puppet. On these, you can see that one I used a pencil. You could use a pencil. This one used a spoon. This one is a chopstick. You could use a straw. You could use a spork. You could use a craft stick. It's up to you, whatever kind you need. And then to hold on your stick, you're going to need some kind of tape to hold it on. So you can use masking tape or scotch tape or packing tape or even duct tape if you need. Okay. So if everybody can get their materials ready, the first thing we're going to need to use is that drawing pencil and whatever heavy paper that you have. Oh, we're also going to need a pair of scissors. So I'm going to use this box. And if we could go to the overhead view so everybody can see, we are going to draw our iguana. Wonderful. So you get your pencil. I'm going to use a pen because it'll show up really well and you'll be able to see it better. We're going to start up towards the top in the middle. We're going to start out with just a circle for our iguana's eye. It'll be about as big as your fingernail. All right. Then you get to put a little bump over top. Now's your first decision. Is your iguana going to face this way or this way? I think my iguana is going to face this way. So I'm going to put like a little hill going down and then a bump for its nose. Decision number 2. What mood is your iguana in? Is it a happy iguana, a kind of grumpy iguana, a still tired iguana, an angry iguana? I like happy iguanas. I'm going to give mine a smile. Big smile there. And then we're going to give our iguana a chin, just like that. Your iguana then needs a neck. So on one side, we'll go like that. And then over here, we're actually going to put the other side of the neck. Now we have this hole in the back. Iguanas have these cool frills that look like spikes. They're in the shape of triangles. So let's give some triangles here. Sometimes they're floppy, like hair. Maybe we'll make some floppy. There, now it's starting to look a little more like an iguana. Something missing here. There's a thing down here on our iguana that looks like a beard. That's called a dewlap. And the dewlap on an iguana, they can spread it out so their face looks bigger and they can show off to each other. Or they can trick predators with a combination of that dewlap, and they have a little dot right here in their scales. And when they open up their dewlap and their frills, that little dot looks like another eye and tricks predators into thinking that they would be too big to eat. All right, so let's see. Let's add a little nostril in for our iguana to give it somewhere to breathe. The next thing we're going to do is start giving our iguana some arms. So it's going to look a little bit like a lowercase t with the neck and the body. So we're going to go out each side for arms. And then, because iguanas like to bend their elbows like they're doing funny push-ups, we're going to give it some bump elbows. And I'm going to give the rest of the arm. And iguanas have 5 fingers, just like we do, right? So when we put the hands on, we'll do 5 fingers, but their fingers are much longer than ours so that they can hold on to branches. Give my iguana a little thumb and then some nice long fingers. 3, 4 fingers. And a little thumb. Now our body just, our iguana just needs a little bit of a body right here. And that is our iguana drawing. Now we get to decorate our iguana. And we usually think of iguanas as being just green, but they're not. Baby iguanas are usually green, but as they get older, they start to turn kind of orange or brown. And there's even some blue iguanas out there. And of course, this is your iguana, so it could be any color you want it to be. So let's go ahead. We'll take some time and do some coloring. And while we're doing that, I am going to share a cool video that I found that shows some iguanas hanging out by the water. worry if you don't color it in perfectly. You're going to be cutting out your iguana. You can fix the details and trim. How orange that iguana is. Oh, it's green. It's hiding up there. Camouflage. Right. We're going to spend about another minute coloring in our iguanas. We'll start cutting. Don't worry, if you didn't finish coloring, you can still add more to your iguana even after it's cut out and put it on the finishing touches on coloring your iguana. Maybe color its elbows a different color. That's what I'm doing. A little bit of stop my screen share while this guy's having some lunch. Let him have some lunch. Now we're going to start cutting out our iguana. A lot of extra cardboard here. Get rid of it. Make it. Remember, when you cut, you have a helper hand that moves the paper around, and a cutting hand with the scissors. I'm showing it. There we go. There's some. You don't have to go up too close when you want to. Remember, you can cut out your triangles by going around it first and then going in like that and taking your extra triangles out to get up close. We want to get in close enough on our arms that we can make them bent as well. Cutting takes time. See how good that helper hand works? Turning the paper. That was amazing music while we were coloring our iguanas, wasn't it? I'm very excited to be hearing more iguana music. All right, try and finish up our cutting real quick. I'm going to cut out the fingers on this. Maybe I'll trim it a little closer after the stick's on. Move all this so you guys can see a little more clearly. All right, so you guys see my iguana here? That's how it is so far. And the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to bend the arms. Iguanas, like I said, they look like they're doing push-ups. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bend. Remember that elbow that you made? You're going to bend at the elbow like that. And then when you do a push-up, you have a wrist out. So you're going to bend at the wrist. You folded it there. Do the same thing on the other side. We're going to bend where the elbow is. And then fold at the wrist. All right. The last step we need to do is to put our stick on it. So I think this time, because I have a craft stick, I'm going to use it. And all you're going to do is you're going to make sure your stick goes up far enough that it's going to hold in the neck, but also low enough that you can get a good grip on the bottom, because that's how you're going to control your puppet. And then you're just going to add some tape on the back. I'm going to use 3 pieces of tape to hold it on. And go across the back. I'm going to do the first one this way, so it holds it on. And one. Then I want to make sure to do one down low. Put it right there across the arms. And then one last one. I'm going to put down here. Oops, it's sticking off over the edge. You know, it's over the edge like that. I'm just going to trim it with my scissors. And there we go. Hello, nice to meet you. Look at all of those iguanas to celebrate the day of the iguana. I am so excited.
I have to tell you, Angel, that we've had so many responses of people wanting to show us their iguanas. And we're going to try and figure out how to do that before the end of the show. Okay, so for all of you iguana makers out there, I know, because I know, Angel, you'd love to see what these iguanas look like.
I would definitely love to see what the iguanas look like.
Especially Linus. Linus is out there. He really wants to show his iguana. And Tati also says that she loves her iguana. So we're going to see if we can get those iguanas up on the screen. But right now, thank you so much, Angel. It's a beautiful iguana.
My iguana is very excited to hear a story.
A story, that's right. What is an iguana without a story? The story of the iguana. And I've got just the person to tell this story. You remember Grandpa? You remember Grandpa, right?
Yes. He is a terrific storyteller. He has the oldest stories ever.
Because he's the oldest guy ever. So let's bring Grandpa in. Okay, and we'll catch up with you later.
Bye.
So friends, help me finding Grandpa. Where is Grandpa? Oh, there he is. Here comes Grandpa. Wait a second. This isn't supposed to be happening. Grandpa. Grandpa. Grandpa, you're not supposed to be asleep. Grandpa. Grandpa, come on, wake up!
Peter,
wake up, Grandpa!
Has the game started, Peter?
Has what started? You're not at the baseball game, Grandpa. The stadium's not even open.
What? Peter, who are all these lovely young people out there?
All these people are here waiting for a story. We just had a
Oh,
great puppet making workshop with Angel, and now we're ready to hear a story. And you are the master storyteller.
oh, Peter, I have a story. It's about the time I shaved off my eyebrow. It's a funny story.
No, 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 Grandpa, we don't want to hear about shaving off any eyebrows or shaving off anything. We want to hear about the story about the iguana. You remember that story about the iguana?
The iguana. Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. Oh, of course, Peter. The iguana. Peter, I don't remember the iguana story. But Peter, why don't you and all of your friends out there and me, why don't we make up the story together? Can we
That's
do
not a
that?
bad idea.
Can you all do that with me? Oh, that would be just wonderful.
Okay, so we all need to help Grandpa tell this story. I think he still remembers a little bit of it, but obviously he's forgotten some things.
Yeah,
So we're going to need your help. If
yeah,
you can type in
yes, yes,
some little bits of information when Grandpa forgets,
yeah.
that'll really help us tell the story.
Oh, that
So,
would be
Grandpa,
so.
I'll let you take it away, and I'll
All
let you
right.
tell the story with our friends.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, help me out a little bit if you would. Just get close to that keyboard there, and when I forget, I'll just ask you to help me remember. So, the iguana. Hello, Rachel. Oh, you look so wonderful. Now, the iguana. Here it is. This is the story. It was a day deep in the subtropical forests. Once upon a time, there was an iguana, and his name was what was his name? What was his name? Type in what his name was. Any name will do. Well, that would be just great if you his name. I've forgotten what his name was. The iguana. He was about this size. He was grumpy. I can tell you right. He was a grumpy, but what was his name? Do you remember the iguana's name? George. 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 Well, George, very grumpy iguana. He was sitting in the tree. The iguanas, they sit in the trees a lot. They're cold-blooded, so they like to sit in the trees and get the sun to warm up. So he was sitting in the tree, and every day he would do that. But this day, something was very different. And it was, what was different about this day? Something happened this day that was different to George the grumpy iguana. Can you help me out here? Just type in whatever you think happened on that day that was different for George. He would normally sit in a tree, but this day it was different. Something different happened to George. He was cold-blooded. Yes, that's for sure. And it's good to know that Daniel remembers, of course, that they were cold-blooded. What happened this day that he caught a cold? Oh, yes, he did. Oh, now the iguanas, they have to be very careful when they catch colds. So he went to the doctor, to the iguana doctor. And the iguana doctor, and it was raining, that whole day. And he heard a little bit of music, and he kind of went towards the music, and the music was right in the doctor's office. And the doctor, he would play some wonderful music, and so George, very grumpy, and now of course he had a cold. Oh, gee, this is a good story. He walked up to the doctor and he said, "Gosh, what did he say?" I remember. You all remember what he looked right at the doctor, and he said something that really surprised the doctor. The doctor, of course, was still playing his music, but I can't, George, I can't remember what George said to the doctor. I think, oh, you know what? George asked the doctor to stick out his tongue. George, I tell you, George, grumpy, but kind of funny, and that's when the doctor stuck out his tongue, and it looked, it kind of looked like a snake tongue, the little forky kind of things. It scared George. It scared him so much that he jumped right out of his skin, which of course. He does jump right out of their skin because they shed their skin a lot. So he jumped out of his skin and he ran out of the office. He ran back to the. He ran towards out the door to his office. Then he sneezed on the guitar that the doctor. The doctor was playing, and then he ran out of the door and he ran back to the forest. And tell you, to this day, George, still grumpy. He will never go to the doctor. He will never go to the doctor. And this is the lesson he learned. He learned that what no, that was the kind of film that the doctor was going to. So what did he learn about going to the doctor, or what did he learn about reading the tree? He's very special. You know what he learned? He learned that he doesn't need to go to the doctor anymore. He's just going to stay grumpy. It's very funny. Very funny. I hope he did really good. He did a really good job of telling the story, and I know go back to my house now. Peter tells me that there's no baseball game, but I never check on channel 9 just to see. Peter, I will check on whether the game is on.
Okay, Grandpa, I know you don't have that long of an attention span. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you for telling the story.
Thank you, Peter, and thank all of you out there. You're just so wonderful. I'll see you. Come back again, okay?
Bye, Grandpa. Bye. So, my friends, you saw that there was some music that was coming in because my musicians, they were just testing out their instruments and they snuck in and then they snuck out. So I think this is a great time to bring our friends Alda and Benha in. Alda, Benha, are you guys ready? There they are, because I heard that you have a song about Iguana.
Hola, my name is Alda.
My name is Benjamin.
And we're going to share today this song, a story about the Mexican iguana. See, Benjamin and me are from Mexico, Mexico City. You know that Mexico is our neighbor country to the south. And all these colors that you see in the map are the different states in Mexico. And today we're going to visit the state of Veracruz, right on the Gulf Coast. There's lots and lots of, yes, you got it, lots and lots of iguana. Hola, ¿qué tal? Sí, en Veracruz hay muchas iguanas from the Gulf of Mexico. So we're going to be singing a story of an iguana in the form of a song. And I'm going to share with you the instruments that we play in Veracruz. You know what this looks like? A lot of people think it's an ukulele, but they're called jaranas. Jaranas come in different sizes. I have a tiny one, and you know how we call it? Mosquito, because it has a very sharp, sound that it sounds like a mosquito. And my friend Benjamin has a jarana tercera jarana, a little bit bigger and has a deeper sound. So let's get
Dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no. La agarro una por la cola, nomás la lengua saco. Dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no. Yo agarro una por la cola, nomás la lengua saco. Iguana mía, ¿a dónde vas? Yo voy al pueblo de soledad. Será mentira, será verdad. Lo que anda diciendo la gente allá, que en este pueblo no hay novedad. Y si lo hubiera, poco será que me canjea. Iguana tan fea, eso es un gafado, para que la vea. Es una vela, como cabecea, parece un sabrito, es como cobrea, es simpática, es como catea, mueve su colita, como te colea, mueve su lengüita, como te patea, dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no, yo agarro una por la cola, nomás la lengua saco.
Bravo, Alden Benha, bravo.
Bonito.
You guys have so many instruments there. You even have a jarana. Is that a jarana on your wall back there too?
That's another. That's a cuatro from Venezuela. It looks like a banana, but this is from Venezuela. It's cuatro. It's called cuatro. It has 4 strings.
Venezuela. I bet they have iguanas in Venezuela.
And you know what? There's another place I know they have lots of iguanas because iguanas like tropical weather.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go to a beautiful island now because I know in Puerto Rico they have beautiful iguanas. So is there a way we can travel to Puerto Rico?
I think we could travel to Puerto Rico because we have some friends, Yvette and Nancy from the group Retumba. And I think they've got something to say about this iguana topic that we're on today. So let's bring Yvette and Nancy. Hey! Hi, guys! So Alda said that you guys have something to say about the iguana.
Well, there's something the iguanas in Puerto Rico love to dance. We have so much wonderful music that you always see the iguanas dancing. So we're going to do the iguana dance. But before we do that, we need to warm up. So let's all stand up, find a spot, make sure you have enough room so you can move. We're going to move forward and back, okay? And find the feet evenly distributed. Make sure you're comfortable, okay? Feet parallel. Okay, here we go. And let's start with the head. We're going to go down and center, down and stretch that neck. Down and center, down and center, down and center, down and center, down and center. Now let's take it side to side, to the right and left. Now you know the iguanas have their eyes on the side. And as they turn their head, they can look all the way to the back. Right and left, and right and left. Warm up that neck. Here we go. Now the shoulders. Here we go. And roll to the back, and roll. Just the shoulders, grab the arms, loosen it. Yes, and just circle back. Yes. 5, 6, 7. Now front, and roll it front. Yes, nice and strong. You feeling the shoulders like the iguana? Okay, yeah. Feel nice and strong. Shoulders. Now alternate. Yes. Alternate. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now plie. Back up. And plie. Back up. Now bend the knees. Up. And plie. Up. And plie. Up. And plie. Up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I'd like you to bring your right heel up and bring it down. We're going to warm up the ankles and the feet. Right heel up and down. I'm going to put it to the side so you can see it. Here we go. And up and down and up. Onto the balls of the foot. One and down and up and down. And bring that heel up and down and up and down. Now we're going to do the left side. Here we go. And change and up and down. Keep it forward. Up and down and up and down. Onto the balls of the feet. Here we go. Up and down. Up. Make sure you do it out to the balls of the feet. Now, alternate the feet. Here we go. Up and up. Alternate the feet. Alternate. Now, put your weight into it and shift your weight from one side to the other. Yes. Alternate. Yes. Here we go. And double time. Yes. Let's warm up. Here we go. Engage the hips. Here we go. Pump those on. Yes. Feel like you're on a trampoline. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I think we're warmed up. Let's shake it out, shake it out. Let's take a deep breath in. Just relax the body. So we're ready to do a little dance. We're going to put some dance steps together. Okay? So here, the basic step. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1. On the balls of the feet. Make sure you keep the weight on the balls of the feet. 1, 2, 3. Step. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And now put a little skip if you can. 1, 2, 3. 1, like a little skip. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Going forward. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And back. Yes. Okay, now let's see. Side. Now the head. Now stay put in place. Yes, in place. Now head, side, side. Look. And if you have somebody next to you, smile. Look and look and look and look. At 5, 6, 7. Now let's show you. Let's see. Go. And 5, 6, 7. Double time. Shake those shoulders. Yeah. Bend those elbows. Bend those wrists. Here we go. Shake. Like you want a strong shoulder. Now slow it down like you want. Yes. And shake. Now, bolita. Tail. You can use skirt or banana. Bolita. Right.
Dicen que la iguana fuerte, pero yo digo que no la gano. Por la iguana no gano, tengo tanto. Iguana mía, no te va. Yo no soy papá de madera, pero mentira la verdad. Porque me diciéndome que calla, que en este pueblo no hay novela. Si lo hubiera que crecer, carita fea, que no me
want to thank you so much for joining us on this Arts Connection live stream, The Day of the Iguana. That was Angel doing puppets, Alda and Benha with the music, Nancy and Yvette with the iguana dance, and of course, Grandpa for getting the story. My name is Peter, and we want to thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you soon, everybody. Adios!
Adiós, iguana.